Okay. Anyone have anything for us? Good.
And now this section, we saw the passage of new bills such as individual freedom, parental rights, and education, further restricting abortions. Are businesses going to want to continue to come to Florida using those bills?
Of course. I mean, this idea that somehow people actually said that if you don't have classroom instruction on sexual matters in grades K through 3, that somehow businesses don't want to be in Florida. I think people need to get out of their bubble and actually talk to parents in this state, because they do not want this in kindergarten or first grade or second grade. We want our kids to be kids. And I also think some of these businesses, they couldn't even operate in some of these other states for a long time. Not only were they able to operate, some of them, I told them to get open earlier than they were even comfortable doing. And so we've got a great business climate. We have the lowest per capita tax burden in the country. And, we have a very diverse workforce with a lot of different skills because of our initiatives to really help people with concrete skills. So we're going to continue to be a great place to be. And, I think some people that live in a bubble can think something, but that's just not the reality. I think it's pretty clear if you look what's in our economy, every single thing is going up very, very quickly. We've never seen inflation like this for 4 decades. I think you're likely to see a lot of key things go up more, unfortunately. I think you have a lot of inflationary pressures. They've printed trillions and trillions of dollars in the last year or 2 years. And what's been the result? You've had really record inflation. I think people are seeing that across the board. I supported a lot of the stuff that the Senate was talking about on a variety of these things. I stand ready to do even more. But people should just be prepared. The gas, the groceries, utilities, all these things are going to go up in an era of Bidenflation. That's just the reality. What do you think? I said what I said, and of course I will do that. So they haven't sent it to me yet, but when they do, we will go ahead and do that, and hopefully, we're able to agree on a product. The COVID protections for nursing homes?
How do you feel about reducing nursing home staff requirements?
Oh, well, look, I think that we're in a situation where it's very hard to find staff. I think what Wilton and Chris were able to do with the reimbursements, that was a huge, huge lifeline. Because if you look, and then also with what they did with ADP with some of that, you have people that are making $10 an hour. It's hard to get people to do that. So being able to increase those rates, I think is going to really help with staffing across the board, because the fact of the matter is you can get more at Walmart than you can doing a lot of these really important jobs that we need. So I think they put their money where their mouth is, and I think a lot of the nursing homes are going to be very, very happy that they got such a positive budget situation. Well, I was opposed. It's much different now. There were things that I was very much opposed to. It's been changed dramatically, and so I think that the concerns I had are certainly not as acute. Now, I haven't sat down and read everything on it, but that is a dramatically different posture today than it was a month ago. I'd have to look at the line item. I'm not precisely sure on it, so I'll look at it when they. We're already going over the budget. When they send it, we'll take a look at it. Gary.
Thank you, Governor. To get back to redistricting, yes, they haven't sent the bill to you, but as you may have seen, 2 lawsuits have already been filed. I guess, is it your intention to veto and then call them back in a special session?
I think we're going to discuss, the next steps. I think obviously there's different things that are going on when it comes to this, but But I think people should just be very confident in the fact that when I get it, we will do it. We will lay out a lot of the objections that we have, like we have previously, but I think we'll do it in even a more thorough fashion, and then we can kind of go on from there. You know, I think part of the breakdown is just relies on the fact that they are going off certain court decisions the last decade, and I respect that. But quite frankly, if you take that meaning of how they're interpreting the state constitution the way they are, I don't think that complies with the federal constitution. That issue has never been brought squarely. You know, it may end up being brought squarely here, but that has been, I think, the biggest rub that we're doing. My view is, you know, let's do it in a way that is going to be consistent with both documents. But we'll get there. We'll make it work, and we'll figure it out. But in the meantime, that remains. But I think that we shouldn't lose sight of a lot of the great things that were done. I can't think, in terms of a wide variety of areas that you guys were able to touch. And so thank you for doing that. I know you worked very hard, and you deserve a lot of credit. All right, thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Just on the task force.
Oh, yeah.